Well, it's Pistol P, Mr. Loa, Smoking Lojas in the house. We're coming through YouTube straight into your house. Bringing all the gossip and the news, and we're loud. So sit back, pop a cold one. The P Street Podcast is on now.
Welcome to the Beach Street Podcast. It's your boy Pistol P.
And Mr. Loa, guys, what's going on?
Let's do this.
Yes, sir.
Everybody feeling all right?
Hey, yeah, man.
You feel good?
I feel good, man.
You feel good? No, you're not that good.
It's a nice day today.
Stomach's been kind of hurting.
I would.
Got you. I feel it too.
It was a good day. It kind of drizzled a little bit, so the day was kind of like cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
And I had to go to Benton for work. Boring, dude. I tried to go, from Midland to Odessa from 10. You couldn't see the road.
Oh, yeah?
It was boring. Good stuff.
The guy was no hell this time.
I know here in Pecos it was just drizzling. I mean, so far that I know it was just drizzling. So let's do it. Let's do a shout out to the Pecos Eagle fans, man. They made it to state.
Yeah,
Can you believe that? They made it to state.
Do it.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations to all of the band. And a special shout out to my sons, Peter Pottis Jr. and Jada Pottis. These cool guys.
Yes, sir.
Keep it up. You're almost there.
Sir.
So where state is gonna be at?
San Antonio.
There you go.
That's what it is. I love me.
It's on a Wednesday.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
So
they play
4A is Wednesday, 5A is I think Thursdays, and 5A, 6A is like a Friday show.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm play
Yeah. Well, okay,
I
so
think 2 years ago it was like that.
Wednesday is them. They play at I think 9:15 in the morning, right? And then if they make the finals, we'll see what time. Finals will be at 7:15 at night. Right? So if they don't make the finals, they'll be headed home. But if they do make the finals, they're playing at 7:15. But that's Wednesday. On Friday, well, maybe because they're traveling back over there for the BOA Super Regionals.
Yeah.
So, this will be bad all week over there in San Antonio.
Yeah, and that's what, next week or 2 weeks?
Yeah, on the first. The first is state, and then the third and fourth are of the BOA
So
Super
it's gonna be
Regionals.
2 weeks. 2 weeks from now.
Cool. But close, real close.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys get that W, man.
It's crazy, right? I was telling Loa, I went, to the area in Abilene, and then we got there and we watched the first group before the break. When I came for the last group, and I was kind of ranking. Right, so one of the band dads, he was, telling me he was in band, and this is what I look at, and this is how I, it's more than just listening to music, right there. You're looking at alignment, music, performance, synchronicity. There's a whole lot of things that's involved whenever you're scoring these guys. And I never paid attention like that. Right? I just, that was nice. That sounded good.
Yeah.
This one, I was paying attention and I was ranking the teams. And after that first group, I was like, man, we're gonna go to the finals. Like, of that group, there's only one other one. I was like, we're going to the finals. Right? And another thing that I learned, right, is the band directors will draw. Right? So of the ones that are in the finals, the band directors have to draw this what position you're playing in, right? So Pecos band director drew and like, all right, Pecos, you're the first to perform in the finals, right? So when they're announcing them, they're announcing the drawings as well, right? And so Pecos was the first one. They performed at 7 o'clock at night. I know, right? And we were over there, watched them, took off. I have my son. He's a FaceTime. I want to see you. I want to hear y'all. Because my son, the junior, he's the drum major, right? So he's on the field while they're doing all the announcing. In 10th place, they're maybe 9th place, 8th place, 7th. They got to 6, and I was like, please not Pecos, right? I feel bad for the schools that got those positions, right? But 6th place wasn't Pecos, and I was like, all right, don't say Pecos next, and we're going, right?
Yeah. And so it's the top, how many?
Top 4.
Top 4.
Right.
Okay.
So when they were announcing number 5, I was like, please not Pecos, and they announced another school, and like, yeah. My son was like, man, I feel kind of bad because we started cheering.
Yeah.
Right. Whenever they said 5th place, but that just meant because they're going.
Because
they knew
They knew they were going, right?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel kind of bad.
Yeah.
Man, we're bad. I mean, it's
They
such
know
a
the way it is.
Yeah. So we ended up getting 4th.
That's awesome.
It's cool. It's cool, man.
How many schools were there?
It was 21.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's very good.
21 schools. Man, imagine just sitting there, hearing them play, and trust me, because I've gone, right? My son plays for Middle League. this week, or so I didn't have one this week, right? And they play in El Paso, Texas, so they were facing against other 6A school in El Paso, and I've been there when it's like that. Like I'm telling you, you have to see everybody performs, and then when you see everybody performs, and you look at your son's school, and suddenly you're like, oh my God,
Yeah,
they
that's
got
a competition.
competition.
Yeah, that's a competition. Yeah.
And then at the end, they'll have UTEP playing. They'll play like
Oh, okay, the college.
That's
That's
right, yeah,
cool,
the
man.
college will play, and they'll be like, "Hey guys, guess what?
This is another
UTEP
year,
is looking for band players like you guys. Come and support or come and apply with us, and
Some
we'll
recruiting.
Wow.
recruiting right there."
That's cool, man.
And then my daughter's this weekend. She's having regional this weekend in Currituba. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make it, just depending on my son, because my son they have a game in for Midland. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're playing OHS or Midland High.
Okay.
They're gonna be playing one of the games. So, but they're already out of the area. They
Okay.
didn't make it. They didn't make it. So I went. I don't know who made it. I have no idea. But no matter what, the team travels with the football team.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so basically, band still keeps going for them until the football
Season's
season.
over.
Until the season's
There
over.
you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling him, man, like it's a whole lot more to it than what I originally thought.
Yes.
Like,
Yes, I remember I used to tell that to my wife, and I said, like, man, it was never this exciting.
Right.
Whenever we were playing, we always thought, like, man, you play band.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. When we were in high school, like, man, that sucks. You know, you can't really play, but now, pay attention to it. There's more to it, man.
There's
It's
more
actually
marching.
exciting.
That's what it is. It's the marching that makes it exciting.
He was
Because
telling
if
me
you think about it, man, I seen them march. Because I follow my daughter and I follow my son. And they got to learn every step.
That's what
And
people
they don't
say.
even know who's behind them. If that person
Yes.
not behind him, not following the same step, he can trip and boom, boom,
Right.
it's like a train
Like a
reaction,
domino.
right? Like a domino
Yeah.
reaction.
That's what Peter was saying, man. They gotta follow their steps, and at the moment this part of the song's playing, you gotta be here at that time, and it's like just gotta keep with the momentum.
crazy.
That's pretty
The,
cool.
the more complex it is, right, the better the score.
Right.
Like, man, these guys, you know, it was a hard routine and they did it good, right? So it's up to points.
Hey, man, it's
Crazy,
what's up.
man. I helped them push some of the equipment,
That's
right?
great.
Because
Oh, yeah, like a parent volunteer.
Yeah.
Then
well, so they said it was too windy and
Yeah.
the props were gonna fall, and I was like, I'll sit on the prop then, right? But the wind died, and I was already down there, so I said, hey man, push this big old equipment, gotta go downhill, uphill stuff. And I didn't realize, like when they say you're at Pecos, it's like a timer goes off. I was looking at the clock, 5 minutes.
Yes, they
to
do.
get ready.
They have a timer.
Yeah, you have to get in position.
You gotta
right? It's
hurry
crazy.
up. They have to hurry up before they start, and like even though when there's like 1 minute left, they have to practice their.
Yeah, they're warm. They're warm.
Yeah. They gotta warm up.
So everything's like, I'm gonna.
Then they turn around and then the announcer, hey, Pecos, drum majors,
Oh,
are you ready?
Let's go. You're ready.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's play, right? And then so I'm pushing. I was like, what do we do? He's like, man, when we get there, I'm gonna take this extension cord off. I'm gonna go plug it in over here. And I was like, what do I do? He's like, just move out of the way. Because everybody already knows what to do, right? You're new. You're gonna mess everything up, right? So as soon as you put it in position, just go sit on the bench. All right,
Wow.
I'll go sit on the bench.
That's cool, man.
That's crazy. What about after? Right? I'm like, shit. Now I'm nervous. I don't want to mess up their routine. He's like, man, as soon as they're done, they're gonna unplug the cords and drop them. He said, you just pick them up, throw them in the box. Don't even roll them up. Just throw them in there. Let's go. There's another timer.
Yeah,
You have to be out of the way. All
Yeah, because the other band has to hurry up and rush too.
Yeah, and then it's on the schedule, right? You play at 7, you're playing at 7.
They have a
under
schedule.
pressure,
They
man,
really
so
have a
they
schedule. You'll see their schedule, and they have a time of what time they're playing each
7,
band, and they
7:50,
have to.
7:30.
Yes.
Right.
Right
on.
Right on point, huh? Right on point.
That's a lot of stress.
People that kind of have to, right? Because there's so many bands, and so much. Like if you didn't have that timer, that shit would last 2-3 days.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's
Wow,
cool,
that's
man.
pretty
It's cool,
cool, man.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Pretty happy for my kids, right? Like, so,
Good job, Pecos Eagle, man.
mighty Eagle band.
That's right.
Good. They did real good. Awesome job.
What do you got, Smokey? What else you want to talk about, man? I know you were talking about what's going on in Israel, man.
Well, I was talking to my wife, right? And I don't really pay attention to what's going on in Israel and stuff like that. Just because I try not to worry what's going on in another country, because as a parent, right, I follow the Bible, right? And a lot of times they say it's written already in the Bible that it's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen. But when we think about it, like, yes, it's gonna happen, but I don't want it to happen when I'm still alive, right? I don't want it to happen when my kids are kids because they're not gonna get to enjoy what I enjoy, right? So I try my best not to pay attention to it, and I'm assuming there's a lot of moms and a lot of dads are doing the same thing. They try not to pay attention to it, but you cannot run from it. So yes, I see. Even though I try not to, because I try to follow the Lions, even though we didn't do good this past week. I try to follow Bad Bunny, right? Even though a lot of people know, like Bad Bunny just released his first concert, like oh he's having his last tour, whatever, right? He kept saying he's having the last tour, right? So and I'm trying to pay attention more to that instead of paying attention to what's going on in another world, right? But when people are posting stuff, what's going on, I
Can't help it.
yes, you can't help it. You can't run away from it. And I told my wife, I said, like, man, all you just hear and people posting, this is what's happening in another world, this is what's happening in another world. And she finally told me, like, well, you gotta accept it because that's what's really, really, really happening. So to make the story short, somebody posted that China sends like 6 Navy ships, warships, to Israel in Gaza, while we have only 2 ships of the U.S. for Gaza and Israel as well. But like I said, a lot of these people, I don't know if a lot of these people are reading it, or you're going based on whatever you're seeing on TikTok. I don't know, you're seeing it on whatever social media, whatever you're looking at it. A lot of the time they're getting this confused. Where I'm saying Biden had said, "Hey, we're sending warship, 2 U.S. warship, to get all the U.S. people out of there. Don't strike at us. We're not gonna strike nothing back. We just came for our people, right?" And the same thing, I don't know what China's thinking. I don't know, China's thinking like, oh, maybe that's a strategy of
Yeah,
saying
they're
like,
full of shit.
yeah,
I
you're
know
full
they're
of
ready.
shit. Yeah, y'all gonna attack Gaza, and there you go. We're gonna send 6 ships to you
Just
guys.
to make sure that's all you're doing.
Yeah, that's all you're doing because you never know. That's what I'm thinking, right?
The whole thing is just so complex, right? Like, I mean, yeah, there's ships and ships, whatever. I don't know the whole count. I don't really know what it is that you saw or read, right? But like, it's too complex, and it's a real thing.
Yeah, it is real
right?
thing.
And I understand what you were saying. Like you don't want it to be while you're alive, because you want your kids to experience some of the things. I kind of feel like I would prefer it to happen while I'm alive. That way I could protect my kids.
Right.
Right? Like I don't think they would be ready for a situation like that on our own land, right? And I mean, is it gonna happen on our own? Doubt it, right? But if it were, I would prefer to be here to help. Like
Right.
they need some kind of guidance that would.
Exactly, man.
So, no, that's what I was just saying. And every night, like I said, I pray. I pray for everybody's safety here in the U.S. Here, even watching that other movie, what's it called, Trafficking Child and stuff like that, and I guess you could say it's like a scary world that we live in.
Sound of
right?
freedom.
Yes, the Sound of Freedom. Like that was one of the movies that I saw, and like I said, it was. Man, when I saw it, trust me, it messes with your mind. It messes like, hey, this is real because he says
Right.
this is what really, really happening. And at the end of the movie, like I say, it shows the real people that they captured that night. They had captured like one of the big dogs of child trafficking, and they had saved over 158 kids, right? That I guess the same agent. And you think about it, right? You start thinking about, man, that's only one agent who saved that many kids, right? But imagine
Where they
how
are.
many are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's so scary.
Yes, how many are they? And then, like I said, it carries on to now kids. So I'm gonna tell you one thing. My wife told me, hey, go to Snapchat, go to the world, right? I get on it. She had no clue. She just told me it is happening. It's the world in Gaza City, right? So I go to Snapchat, go to the world. And I'm clicking, right? And you see like, oh yeah, they bombed the hospital, this and that, boom, boom, boom. And all of a sudden you run to this picture where there's a baby with no skull.
Ah,
Oh, and hombre, la cerré, I viewed first. I closed it, I didn't see it anymore. Because after that, it was like, oh shit, this is real.
oh, really? Yeah. Worse
This
not
is
good,
real.
man.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh man, I can't. And how did it get allowed for Snapchat to go through? How? I have no idea. Did they take it off? I have no clue. But I was going through because you can go to Snapchat and you can go to that world where it's happening, the war's happening, and you can click on it. Even on the world, whenever, let's say when Gaza, Hamas people went and attacked Israel, I went straight to the world to see, and you can see people really hiding and recording.
Oh, go to the Snapchat.
Yes, uploading.
That's probably the only way to get the information out there.
And I was tripping out on I was on X, and they have this like chat room kind of thing, right? It's a talk space. I can't remember what it's actually called, man, but
Chat rooms.
yeah, but it's like it's something space.
Right.
But, so Elon Musk and a bunch of dudes are talking about it and just giving their input, right? And they pointed out that like the people that have seen World War II, like they're almost all gone, right?
Yes.
And so nobody
Yes.
knows what a World War, actually does to you, like not just like the world, but like to you personally, how it affects you, right? And they said they're almost all gone, and they don't like it's a big deal, right? Like
It is. Right.
even though China and all them are sitting there, I don't think they want World War III. You know what I mean? If they're smart, I think that they have to be, right? Like they don't want a World War III.
Yeah, but you know that the whole technology nowadays, bro, I don't think there'll be like thousands of soldiers finding it out like it was back then. I think they're gonna use technology now, man.
That's one time we were talking about it. There's this guy, my cousin Orlando. We were talking about it. Say it's a war, a silent war. So, yeah, I remember there was a driver. I remember there was a driver that I met. I used to work for Rival, and then we were disposable, right? And there was this guy who was from Iran. He said, "Oh, this is a silent war because all the war is happening towards hacking,
Yeah.
hacking
I think
people."
that's what they'll do,
And
bro.
it was like a war, like of hacking. They were hacking the U.S. and the U.S. was hacking the Russian and it was more like a hacking stuff war. To the point they said, nah, now ain't gonna be no war no more. All the war's on technology. That's how it is.
Taking out each other's infrastructure.
Taking each other's, yes, trying to take each other to hack somebody else's account or hack whatever your
Stop there, like,
information.
yeah, but remember
you
they were
know,
doing that a while back?
A lot of classified. There you go. There's a
Remember
lot
they
of
were hacking
classified.
like the pipelines and all that? A while back, that's what was going on. Remember that?
I don't remember.
Remember that?
No.
They were hacking the pipelines, and in order to like get them back going, they had to like pay some of the Bitcoin hospitals too. Remember?
That's
A while back, I feel like 2 years ago.
So I think that's the one. That's the one they were saying there was going to be a war in silent war. Like nobody, una guerra en silencio.
The only thing that scares
Nobody-
me man, is
nobody-
like
nobody-
they were to hack like the rockets and all that shit.
well, I mean, that's where you end up going, right? I mean,
The rockets. Imagine.
even just, I mean, y'all are saying, this person's information account or whatever, like, there's not a winner like that, right?
No.
And the only way to become a winner is to stop them completely, and the only way to stop them completely is for it to get physical, right? It's not, if it starts as a silent war, it's not gonna just be a silent war, it's gonna get loud.
Oh yeah, man. I think it's gonna. I don't know, man.
Somebody's gonna take something that they shouldn't have took, and
Yeah.
then,
It's gonna escalate.
and we can escalate a little, like, well, we just need to go and where it's coming from this building, let's go bomb that building, and hey, my cousin was in that building, let's go bomb that building, and then
Yeah.
that building, and then bang.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna escalate real fast. That's crazy, man. I guess the biggest fear here when it comes when war talk is brought up, man, is that now they're talking about they said there was a draft, right?
Oh yeah.
And that's kind of crazy, man, because I think that's what everybody fears. When everybody has kids, man, the last thing you want is one of your kids to go get drafted, and then it's like them not wanting to go. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest fear, man, when it comes to war. And it's scary, man, when it comes to all that. It's scary.
I
wish
tripped out
there was more peace.
on draft, right? I've been watching a lot of videos, and there was this little girl, not a little girl, but like she's little, like small, and she's like, I don't want to get drafted. Why do I have to have rights? I want to be in the kitchen. So and I started thinking, like, man, I work around women, like I don't see them being able, not all of them, right? There's the ones I'm talking about, right? Like they look small, like I don't see them being able to carry, heavy equipment and actually fight in a war.
Gee, imagínate in China, you're forced to join the army.
I got you.
Doesn't even matter
If you're a girl.
you're a girl. You're forced to join the army for 2 years. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you start a war with China, I'm telling you, we're being big trouble.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, that's why there's that famous saying, like, I don't know what weapons World War III will be fought with, but I know that World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. And they say that because I mean it's gonna get atomic. It has to. I mean that's what it ultimately leads
I
down
heard
to
that
is
before.
A-bombs, right? And all the nuclear stuff and just complete damage, right? Everybody. I got
It's
one.
like a Holocaust, man. Nuclear weapons, everybody be wiped out.
It's crazy, right? Because it starts to make you think, like, all right, you're talking about hacking and stuff, and then like the AI is involved in a bunch of things, and then like, do they give control for AI to be smarter?
AI being the instigator.
And then all the bombs just take off at the same time.
Imagine you wouldn't know it. You
Terminator.
never know it. Imagine
You ever
AI
watched
being
that
the
movie,
instigator.
80s?
Terminator.
No. There was another one with a guy from what's his name? Ferris Bueller, right?
Oh yeah, War Games.
War Games.
Yeah.
Where his computer.
where he's
And everybody thought it was a real
He
nuclear
hacks it.
war.
Yeah, he hacks it.
Yes.
Then he starts to play tic-tac-toe with it.
Yeah, when he won, he's like, I won. And they're like, this was just like a game.
Nobody knows.
Everybody thought it was a
defenses
real
are all
nuclear
up.
war.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
that was a good movie, bro. I was like, they don't even know.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a good movie. So, yeah. That's that movie you haven't watched it.
War Games.
Yeah, working. It's a good movie, man. Talk about Halloween around the corner, guys, right?
Yeah.
Trunk or treat,
Trunk or treat, man.
Pecos.
Where's it at or what?
I think, it's
Downtown.
gonna be
I
same place.
was in downtown.
Yeah,
Downtown?
I think they said, Wednesday maybe? Or Thursday, I'm not
Oh,
sure.
it says the 28th. So when there's
No.
the 28th, the
No,
28th.
Friday?
The 28th, they're gonna do the public.
No,
6 to 8.
no.
Trunk or treat's before.
The 28th and then the 29th, I think is the public. The public. It says
in
the
the park.
29th, the 29th is on a Saturday, the 20th I think is on a Friday.
It says Halloween in the park, trunk or treat, October 28th, 2023,
Okay.
from 6 to 8:30.
Okay, there you go.
And then the next day is gonna be the one that community.
Well, okay, so the Mother Goose Parade
29.
is before that, right?
Oh, the
So
Mother
5 to
Goose?
6.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything about the
Let me see.
29th.
Let me see. I hope I should be here. I'm not sure. I know I have to go get my kids. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm trying to see how we're gonna be able to wear my beach podcast mask.
Yeah. And that's what I'm gonna ask you guys, man. Are we gonna do one? Like a special Halloween one?
That's
or-
what I'm just saying. Like I gotta go. Okay, so my son has a game. For sure, I won't make it for the trunk or treat.
Oh, okay.
My son has a game in the Western Million. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure they're gonna play Million League or OHS.
Is there like a kid in Odessa making records right now or something for Permian or something? Or maybe OHS? No? I thought I had read something about one of the players over there, the high school players, like setting a record or something.
I seen
Quarterback.
somebody.
Another quarterback for Million League. He's pretty good, but man, now you have OHS who beat Permian, and you have Permian who beat Million League.
And
It's crazy.
yeah, shaking
now.
things up.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
crazy.
I love that West Texas football, man.
Yes, and
So
it's
that's
so
what's
crazy
all
because
about.
last week, so they could have tied 31-31. Permian went for 2 points. They had it.
Man.
31.
By 1 point.
By 1 point.
They went for 2
They
points.
went for 2.
Well, that's how it should
31,
run.
32,
By 1
32,
point.
31.
Man,
Yeah.
okay.
Because they could have come for an extra point and would have tied it until
Oh,
overtime, right?
31,
But they went for
We're
2.
gonna end
So
it.
yeah, so
Win
they
this, right?
They,
Let's go.
exactly.
Let's
And
go.
that, man, imagine
So
that
it's all
coach,
out, right?
like
Oh, yeah.
you know, as a coach, like either you risk it,
Yeah.
lose, or try to go for that win. And they did, man. They went for that W. They beat them.
It's awesome.
Beat 'em,
Oh, man, so
yeah.
exciting.
Man, that's what I miss about football, man.
Yeah.
Those moments when
I know,
you
right?
kind of, what are we doing? Let's go get it.
Let's get it. Okay.
Yeah,
That
man.
feeling, right? Just like
Yeah,
all this
adrenaline
energy
rush.
built up, like both of y'all, like let's go.
Yeah, man.
It's so crazy because I hardly, like, I remember running just like being kickoff return and
Get it going for the water.
once in a while
Let's go get that water bottle.
once in a while for corner or safe receiver.
Who's the kamikazes, man? In kickoff. Jason and somebody else, right? The outside kamikaze.
The wall buster man with Will.
Oh yeah, we'll
Oh,
go
Will
Armstrong,
Armstrong.
man. Yeah, definitely.
Freaking white.
You know what I
missile.
love, bro? When we used to do that kickoff where everybody's facing and then everybody just turns around and follows the kicker, like down the middle. Remember that?
Like the onside?
Yeah, no, it was kind of like an onside, but we huddled up before we broke out and decided I know, right?
Yeah.
Well,
We all stand there and I don't know who the kicker was. He'd be like, "You guys ready?" We're like, "Yeah." And then he turned around to go kick it like an onside, but it was down the middle. We all just rushed like a big old ball coming at
like
everybody.
a stampede.
Yeah, bro, that was awesome.
Stampede.
Hey,
yeah.
so
Frankie, no, era
looking at this
Frankie.
UIL sign, right? Yeah, Frankie was our kicker. Yeah, he was funny.
Era Frankie.
Yeah.
Yeah, era Frankie.
Well, he so sorry, one of the say it was the Monaghan's game, they announced that Texas is short on referees. They don't have refs.
Oh, that's right.
All right, so and they told you the website, and you go and you sign up, and you gotta fill out information and stuff, application against IPA, right? And then so then I get approved, and now I gotta go through the classes.
Oh, you doing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Why not?
Oh, hell
Right?
yeah,
They're
there we
short.
go.
Why not? Right?
That's what's up.
But you gotta take a test. So you have to take a test. Dude, I thought I knew football, right? Until I started taking this test. Now, the questions aren't written to trick you. It's just what I thought I knew, right? Yeah, it's not really, right? Not really, because I mean, I was like, oh yeah, that's easy. And oh dang, and so now I'm having to take pictures of the questions I got wrong, so I can go to the rule book and see why I got it wrong.
Oh.
I mean, I thought I knew football until I started taking this test. So now I have to study before I actually take the test. Hey, if you're watching this, Texas is short on referees.
Hey, I saw-
in the area, wherever, all across the state.
So they do like a background, and they say like, hey, you're from Pecos, so you for sure you ain't gonna ref for Pecos.
No, I mean I don't know.
I saw. That's what tripped me out because I know all football either because I saw a video, man, where this kid hunted a football, but he got tipped and went up high and he came back down. Nobody grabbed it and it rolled into the end zone where he was kicking from. He grabbed it and they called it a touchdown.
No, it was the other way. It was the other team. The team that tipped it. The defense picked it up, right? Because after they kicked it and it just went back, well, the kicking team just let it go and didn't touch the ball.
Yes,
And
yes.
so the
It's
other
a-
team, like
What's it called? Free?
No, but
What's
it
it
was
called?
the same kicker that picked it up.
no, I know what you're talking about. Remember, because everybody's kind of looking around and he picks it up
And he's like this.
touchdown, right?
So it was the.
It was defense that recovered the ball in the
Yeah,
end
so it's
zone.
a free
I
ball.
thought that was a team.
It's a, what do they call it? It's a free ball, right? That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's a
so
free.
so if the kicking team would have got it in the end zone, it would have been a touchback. I mean, a safety, Diego. I'm
safety.
sorry, it would have been a safety. Because I mean, they kick it and they recovered in their end zone. Like it'd be like snapping and getting tackled in the end zone, right? But just because the ball never passed the line of scrimmage. Right? That's where the rule kind of
Oh,
gets.
okay.
Ball didn't pass the line of scrimmage, so now it's wherever it goes, right? So it'd be like a fumble. Kicking team picked it up in the end zone and got a touchdown. I mean, the
So
receiving
I
team.
thought it was like
There's a lot to learn. I'm telling you, I don't know it all.
Heck,
I mean, I think I know it all because I watch football all the time, but no, I don't know.
But they keep changing rules anyway.
They have, and there's also some under section telling you the rules that they kind of adjusted and changed. Like it's pretty interesting stuff.
Are you ready to eject some players?
Yeah, they get like personal
What
foul.
else? What? I was thinking,
No,
what?
right.
no, because you know you already have coaches running up to you. Like,
You're not crazy.
Man, some
Bobby
bullshit,
Martin.
come.
Somebody say something. Get out of here.
Red card. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, and if when you do the website and you're doing the testing, it tells you like when you finish, you can even do playoff games in the
that's
area,
cool,
right?
man.
Especially they have the halfway point is here in Pecos, right? They have playoff games here sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Right? You can be
Imagine, no, like that, yeah, like that. I could see it like now they're picking you to be the ref
Right.
here,
I got you.
but to say like they got it's Pecos versus Fort Stockton team. I don't see you picking you. I can see you
I got you.
picking you to do a coaching Monahans versus Andrews.
Somebody not Pecos.
Yes.
I got you. I understand what you're saying. I mean,
Hey, you know what, man?
I'll say this though, man. Like, man, I don't have it in me to cheat. I like. I don't like to be looked at like a cheater, right? So
No, man.
if it's there and I'm
honest.
doing Pecos, all right, guys, like, yeah,
Let's go.
you're holding, dude. Sorry. You shouldn't have held.
Sorry, buddy.
You know what I mean? I just
Yeah,
can't.
you're gonna tell sorry, man. I don't
Sorry,
want to sorry.
So
No, you can't
you're
even
that's
say
the
sorry.
thing,
You can't say sorry. Like you
After
just
the
gotta.
game.
I give him a warning, like, hey, man, don't do that again. I'm gonna call it next time.
Yeah. No, I mean,
At the same time, money, I say, hey, I'm
Not
gonna call
in
it again next time if you do it. You know,
I'm gonna tell the person
You
I'm
gotta-
an instigator, man. I'm an instigator.
Right.
Oh, no, not doing it. Oh, wait, no, pero no te dije. I won't call it.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
man.
So I mean, y'all again, taso.org. Get in there and try to sign up.
That's
see,
right, man.
See if you qualify.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I wouldn't. Show me after the show is over. Show me.
How much will they pay you?
I don't even bother asking. It's like it's a $50 application fee though.
Oh,
I do
it's
background check and all that stuff.
Mm.
De volada. If you ever got arrested, you got to tell them what you got arrested for and shit, you know. And no, but I mean, there's only some things. I just because I think you're gonna be around kids.
Right.
I don't think
Yeah.
they're
Look
opposed
at
to
the
it.
background and all that.
Well, the background check is I think is
Make sure you're
I
able
gotta
to be
see
around
how
kids.
long they go back.
Yeah, that's it, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's more
I
than
think
2
it's
years, then I can say, yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, type it in and then we reviewed your application. You're good to go, man. Hey, what were you saying?
So what I was saying, guys, if we're gonna do the Halloween special, man, if you guys got, it's gonna be like cool, fun. We're gonna tell some stories. If you guys want to tell a story, man, send it to us. Like I said, like we did before the audio, we can listen to it and everybody can listen to it. Kind of like
Or
for
type
people,
it out.
yeah. That way,
Yeah.
you guys, I'm gonna try to upload it kind of late, the video, man. That way, it can be like it's night.
Spooky.
People
Yeah.
can play it, listen to it.
Heck
Yeah, kind of like feel the vibe of Halloween, man. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, come to Loa's house. He's gonna be giving some big ass candies.
Yeah, right.
Hey, so my daughter, man, her birthday is on the 29th, right? And so I told my wife, like, when she gets older and she's having her party, right? Like, if she says, Dad, I'm ready for the king size, then the piñata's gonna be nothing but king size candy in there.
Oh yeah,
And she's like,
yeah.
you're dumb. And I was like, I'm being serious. As soon as she says, Dad, I want the king size,
It's on.
freaking piñata gonna be too heavy to carry.
Whenever she's at the cake, we'll be like, "Hey, king size." Yeah,
that's
and we're
cool,
waiting
man.
for you to learn what king size means. You're gonna say king size
Yeah.
now.
And it's crazy, right? Because she likes Halloween. Right?
That's cool,
Her
man.
birthday's right there too, but she likes it. Right?
That's
Like, she
awesome,
likes
man.
Halloween. It's crazy.
That is awesome, man.
You know.
That means our parties are all gonna be costumes.
Yeah, it's always costumes.
Hocus pocus.
Yeah, we have a this year the Wednesday from
Okay.
the Addams Family. That's the theme.
Oh, that is family.
Yeah.
That is cool,
It's gotta
man.
be Gomez. She keeps on telling me, "I like your tummy, Daddy." So I can be fat like Gomez Adams.
Oh,
Hey,
you gonna-
okay.
oh,
So
you
yeah,
got the
so yeah,
mustache.
so you're
Yeah,
gonna
you
do.
good.
Hey, so anyways, anybody's throwing a Halloween party here in Pecos?
I don't know.
If you guys are,
I know. Say
post
something,
it.
let's go.
Say something. Don't
Yeah.
wait till the
Yeah.
last minute.
I know, like, oh, y'all should have
no.
came over here.
Yeah, ahí estamos later on. Like, oh
But
shit,
they always
there's a
have, like, the
Halloween
bars
party.
always have them, like, costumes.
Oh, yeah.
So I know. Like ISOS, I know they always
What
have
about
it.
Tejana? Did she say anything?
Oh, they are having one.
Are they?
Now that you mention it, they are having, but somebody's hosting it.
Ah,
So somebody
private.
rented La Tejana,
Private.
and they're hosting a Halloween party.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know. Who like, I don't know if it's like
I
a
just show up in a
private
costume.
or
They
what,
won't know.
or what
Right?
it
Like,
is.
that's my compadre. He's dressed up. They won't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I don't know who's doing it, but I know they're doing it there. I don't, of course.
Man, this is a little off subject, right?
Yeah.
But just because I was thinking, dress up and go crash the party and nobody's gonna know. Well, one time, me, my sister, and my wife were cruising around Pecos, like, let's go to a baile, right? And we had some like Jello shots, and we get to this one, and they're like, it's invitation only. Like, oh dang, and there was this, like, not an old lady, but an older lady walking, said, hold on, stop. So I jumped out of the car with my Jello shots, and I was like, tía, ¿qué estás haciendo? And I said, ¿qué pasó, tía? And I gave her the Jello shot. Ah, mijo.
No way.
Yeah, so we park, let's go.
no,
So we got-
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
in there.
Hell yeah.
And I went inside.
That's what's up, bro. That is what's up.
That's crazy.
She had no
That's
idea who I was.
crazy.
And
Just
she's
by
like,
fucked up. Yeah.
ah,
mijo, venga pa'
mijo.
acá.
Give me a big old
Gracias,
hug and shit. Stick my
gracias.
Jello shot with me and let's go. So
Man,
yeah,
that's
let us know where the
crazy.
Halloween party is.
Oh,
Yes.
man, that's cool, man.
Like I said, I'll be here on Saturday.
I'm off this weekend, man. So yeah.
Damn, Lord, vas a salir? That's the question that
I'm aware
everybody's
of it
asking
already.
You
for.
know, everybody's
Everybody's asking, are you gonna come out, man? Vas a salir o
I'm gonna
no?
go to a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's your
I'll go-
costume?
I don't have one.
No, you?
I don't have one.
I don't have one either.
No?
I'll go
I
as a
thought you had the
werewolf.
luchador, güey.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, the
You can stay-
máscaras,
you
yeah.
do you have a cape? Just get a
Towel.
sábana, fucking hell
Sí,
yeah.
towel, la
towel.
verga.
Get una toalla, güey. Get the Pecos Eagle flag, güey.
Ooh.
There you
cool
go.
too.
That'll be a good
Yeah,
one.
but Master isn't that
Yeah,
color.
Yes, he
They-
does. I thought he said he has a purple and gold.
No, he wanted the purple.
No, I
and
wanted
gold.
to, man.
Yeah.
Somebody took it, bro. And it was nice too, bro. It was badass.
So whoever has it, give it to Loa.
Yeah,
please.
let him
man.
have it. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something.
Send in those scary stories. El cucuy.
No, I'm just joking. I have no jokes.
Hey,
I
dude,
thought
I'm
I
gonna-
did. I thought I
I'm
did.
gonna scare the shit out of people. All right.
Why?
Now, well, for trick or treating.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I'm gonna scare them, and I'm gonna try to get it on camera. Right. I'm gonna set it up, and so I used to do it. I would put a doll in the front. Right.
Yeah.
Like it was just coveralls with a mask, and I'd stuff it up with clothes. Right. And it'd be there all the decorations. So people that went through
At
there
your house?
outside the house, right? So they
Okay.
used to see it, and then there's that doll, and then come Halloween trick or treating, I'd put the coveralls
Yes,
on, and I would
yes,
sit
yes,
there.
Well, you
Right?
ain't
yes,
messed
yes.
it up.
Right?
Loa.
No, I'm not doing that no more. But I used to do that.
No, but I'm
That's
saying-
not what I'm gonna do now.
Oh,
I got
I
a
thought you
different
were. I
plan.
thought, okay,
No,
okay.
I got a
Don't
different
say
plan.
where you're gonna do it.
No,
at
I'm not.
this-
I'm
okay,
not.
cool,
but
cool.
but that's what I used to do, right? I have a different plan now, but I used to do it right, and man, I used to, with the mask on, and I'd have the candy there, and people are coming, and man, it's hilarious, right? Because like some of the kids know, like, oh, that's a person, right?
Yes.
And the parents like, no, it's okay, it's okay,
They
come on,
wanted to
right?
get out
Yeah,
scared and
and
shit.
I would just sit there, and I would try to control my breathing so they don't see me moving, and I'm just sitting there for a long time,
Holding your breath for 2
Yeah.
minutes.
Nah, right, just me.
That's how I say, oh, what the fuck?
One of them was this little princess, right? Like I remember her so clearly, right? She's walking and she's all happy, and she turns the corner, she sees me, and she just stops right in the middle of the step, just looking at. And the dad's all like, "No, it's okay. Come on, it's okay." And she's like, "Oh," and he's dragging
He
her over there.
moved. Yeah,
He's dragging her, and like I'm not looking at her, but like she gets closer, and I look at her, right? I move my eyes, and she stops like, oh. He's like, "It's okay. The dad's not seeing that, right?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "It's okay. Come on, just get the candy, right?" And it's a bowl right there in my lap, And so the little girl goes and gets the candy.
Only one.
Right?
Ah!
And then he's like, "You see," and as soon as he says, "You see," lying, right? I was like, "Ah! Oh, bro, that was good."
That was a little girl shit.
I want to
Ah!
post that shit so bad. I want to make.
Ever
a
see
video.
that, bro?
Let
When
me
people
find out
like
it was
get
you,
scared,
Coach Jay.
And they go through their kids and shit, like, get out of the way.
It's great.
That's a good one.
That
So
was-
Noah.
you're gonna put the camera recording the whole.
well, kind of, yeah.
Noah.
Okay.
You have to do something. We're gonna have to like lay down at Peter Juarez's house and in front of his house. Where we
Hey,
have to do something.
Well, let's
güey.
go dress like zombies and start doing thriller.
No,
and
por
somebody
eso
shows
estoy
up.
diciendo, we'll lay down and like
You'll fall asleep, man. You'll be
Yeah.
like,
Hey, you know what I always wanted to do, man, was get the work harness, right? Get the work harness and then put it and tie it, and make it look like a doll that's hanging, right?
oh,
but be
dude.
in the harness, just hanging there, right, and just swinging, however. And then when people come by, rah,
Be like,
that'd be a good one.
help me.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid I'll break the branch of my tree, so I don't do it. Instead of scaring people, it become a comedy.
Oh,
That would be
man.
badass. No, I'm telling you, it would be. But does people go trick or treating in that area?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's not a
yeah.
lot, but it's enough. So
I know they go more like on Jefferson
yeah,
Street.
it's enough
and-
people that I can scare a lot of people, right? Because
Right.
it's like there's not a lot of people there, and I have to wait for everybody to pass, right? It's a group
Hey,
comes,
man.
I could scare them.
Tell them your street name
Hey.
so people can go that way.
Take the camera, bro. Record it. Like, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay, yeah. Well,
The street name,
go
what's the
down,
street
go
name?
down Park and Alamo and
Yeah.
What's the next one, y'all?
Don't
that shit's
know. I know Jefferson. Everybody goes to Jefferson.
Yeah.
Everybody goes to what? Johnson. What's the other one?
yeah,
Johnson. Go to Alamo.
Yeah,
Park.
Alamo and Park.
That's
There's
cool,
three
man. That'd be
houses.
badass.
There'll be some stuff out there. I got my smoke machine and shit, like on
That's
the
cool.
roof, right? So the roof looks all scary and it's good shit.
You will
Let's go.
We're gonna
Do it.
dance Thriller out there, so y'all be ready to record.
get
Yeah,
ready.
Get your cameras out. Yeah.
If you want to be part of the dance, let us know. Have the whole community dancing Thrillers. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd
Yeah.
be awesome.
Make all, hey man, imagine making a Thriller video and shit with like students,
People?
man. But
Ah.
come like make like really record it like a pro, like go to the cemetery and like ask permission, of course. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what I always thought over there by what Tejana, that area, just dance right there by the museum because
Yeah.
it looks old
spooky.
school.
Yeah, it's all old.
That'd be pretty cool, man. Somebody did a video like that.
Also, you know any scary places to go to? Let us know.
And if you know any old stories, let us know too, man. I know people know stories; they just don't want to
They
say
have
it.
to, right? Yeah.
And you know what? I gotta give a shout out to one of the ladies that shared the stories with us.
Mhm.
I ran into her at the dollar store, man. I was there buying some stuff, and I didn't know who she was. She recognized me, man. She goes, "Hey, you're Mr. Law, right?" I'm like, "Yes." "You're from the podcast." I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "It's me." I forgot her name. Sorry, I forgot your name, but she was like, "I'm the one that's been sending you all the stories."
Oh, Miss Caitlin.
I think it's yes.
All right.
And I was like, "Oh wow!" So you're he's like, "Yeah, it's me." I'm like, "Oh wow, okay." So
Yeah, she got some
shout
creepy
out,
stuff,
man.
dude.
Also, we got
Shout
a
out.
special guest who wants to come join us, Coach Wilson,
yeah, the vibing cowboy, right?
the vibing cowboy. Yeah,
Yes.
so he's a famous TikTok. He's from, I guess, I don't know. He's originally from Pecos,
Right.
but he coached Pecos High School
Yeah,
years ago. I'm talking about the early 2000s. So
yeah.
I think right now, I think he's in
History-
Kermit, right?
history
So
teacher?
Well, he used to be the history teacher.
right.
So Coach Wilson, get ready.
To come on,
We're
man.
gonna contact you.
Vibing cowboy.
Yeah, Vibing
Vibing
Cowboy,
Cowboy on
and I have a
TikTok.
lot of questions because he did made a music. Actually, he did a music video
Okay.
in San Antonio.
Oh wow.
I just don't know the name of the artist guy, but one of these days I'm gonna show you guys. He did came out on a music video
Oh wow.
because
cool.
of that TikTok Vibing
Okay.
Cowboy.
Awesome,
so,
man.
That's pretty cool.
So it's like kind of like one of them, like kind of like Paul Wall, Chameleonaire, type of
Oh,
those,
that's
that type
cool,
of people.
yeah.
But
Alright.
like it's a Texas rapper, I guess you can say. But he came out on that,
Nice.
That's cool.
so
That's awesome, man. But yeah. Other than that, guys, that's
Yeah.
about it tonight, man.
keep subscribing.
Like
Don't
and
be
share.
scared.
Yeah,
Like
well,
and
and
share.
178.
Well, 178.
Yeah.
178. We're trying to get. Come on, man. Let's hit 200. Let's hit 200.
We're gonna go to the
Share
game
us.
ourselves. We're
Yeah,
gonna
right.
go to the game ourselves, and then we're gonna show off where y'all
Could
could
have been, yeah,
have
it could have been you. It could have
Yeah,
been
could've
you.
You know
Yeah.
what? We go to the high school game and you see me going to your phone and don't think I'm going through your messages. I'm just subscribing.
been.
What's your password?
it's fine.
Don't worry, I'm not going through your messages.
Hey man, and also before we go, guys, the baseball team, man, they're gonna have that meet and greet.
Oh, that's right. The Pecos Bills.
Yes,
December
Pecos
30th.
Bills,
We still
man.
got plenty of time.
Yeah, we got plenty of
December
time, so
30th.
just keep that in mind, guys.
Yeah, y'all still
I
make your
know.
plans to go meet them.
You make plans. I can't make it. I'm sorry. It's the Lions versus the Cowboys. I have to be there,
Oh,
man. I
that's
have
right.
to be there.
Oh, they're good. Yeah,
That's good. That means we're winning. 0-16.
Oh, hold
And
on.
the tie.
I'm going again. I'm going again in November. I'm going again in 2 weeks. So.
0-17. Pues.
No, nothing. I have another one too.
Cursing now.
Hey, wait, don't go to the playoffs, man.
Yeah. Everybody, everybody thought that I went to the Baltimore game too, but like, no, I didn't go. I stayed home.
That already silly is your fault.
Hey, have you gone to a playoff game?
No. Oh yeah. I went to play when they play the Cowboys,
Andale, thank you.
and there you
I
go.
appreciate it.
Everybody, and they paid for my tickets too. I can't believe it. Like people pay for it.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
really,
cool.
man. Well, my Steelers are 4-2, man, so we're good. We beat Baltimore. I mean, not Baltimore, the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep,
so-
that's right.
We're good.
Well, everybody's here records at
Yeah,
we're
pretty
5-2,
good.
4
Pretty
and
good.
2,
Everybody's
4 and
good.
2.
Yeah.
We're
We're good.
there's a
Yeah.
game right now, ain't there?
The 49ers
the
and the
Vikings.
Vikings. I know
Yeah.
the last time before I got here was 7-0. Vikings were winning.
Let's go.
Hey, what about the baseball game, man?
The Texas
was 4-2
Rangers were
last I
winning
heard.
4-2.
All right.
All right.
Let's go, baby. Let's do
Oh,
it. Okay.
yeah, we'll leave you guys with that, man.
Cool, man. All
Have
right.
a good
Well,
one, guys.
Have a good one.
it's your boy Pistol Pete.
Smokey
And
Longhas.
Mr. Loa, man.
God bless.
See ya.
Peace. This episode of the P Street Podcast was brought to you by Blitz Services LLC. Reach out to Ralph and Richard Lujan for all your electrical needs.